Okay.
I'm garnishing.
Oh.
All right. Well, you know, you might have to negotiate it out a little bit, but there you go, Frogan. There's your get out of jail free card.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's something I'm telling you, never gonna get old.
Do is just rip off your fans.
I had space in my heart to let her off with like creative settlement offers and stuff.
Sure.
But at this point, I think I'm not settling with any of these people. I'm coming.
Well, listen, I've been saying it the whole time. Self-owned queen. Self-owned queen. You were like you were like we already knew this. This wasn't even on the malicious copyright laws. This was personal grudge. Everyone knows this. Denims. Where is the stream? Where is the stream? Exactly. So yeah, she was cooked. She was done. And it was always in Casey Tron and Frogan's best interest to settle. But there you go. It's done. It's done. That is unfortunate. I ain't gonna lie. What do I tell these heads, bro? This is exactly what happens when you try to glaze up this fool Hassan. Stupid actions. These stupidest consequences. Say it all the time. You already know how we get down, baby. You already know what it is. You seen title and thumbnail. Apparently, yesterday on the pod, Ethan and the crew dropped some more lore on what's going on with the Denims, Casey Tron, and Frogans Lawsuit, and specifically with Frogan.
Based?
Yo, that junk got me crying, I'm not gonna lie. Every time. I love the new toys. But yeah, you already know, of course, we gonna have to pop in and chat about that boy. Yap about that boy, because, you know, Trilly yaps everything. So let's not waste no time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, baby. Let's get right into it. You already know every time. Shout out Ethan, the whole crew on the pod, and of course, the H3 fan, baby. We got about the Frogan lawsuit, H3 show 172, and we got the segment. Yo, I'm probably blocking it. Big back. Yo, Frogan lawsuit. It's like, yo, hold on. Towards the end, right here. You already know what it is, though. Of course, if you want to watch the OG video, OG live, down in the description, first link, show the love, like I said, every time. I need to put out the positive reinforcement, because some heads, not doing that. You already know what it is, though. Let's hop into it.
All right, let's get to our main story because we are
Yeah, because we're almost out of time.
getting tight here. So let's talk about Frogan.
Frogan!
Now,
Base?
Yeah, that just got me.
lots of
Yo.
lawyers have been commenting on this. They've noticed in our filings, which are all public, that we've been attempting to serve Frogan. Now, at first, we were all like, Frogan is actually handling this the best because she's kept her mouth shut.
That's what we presume, but apparently we were incorrect.
Yeah, her co-hosts on her podcast were even like trying to coax her into talking about it. And at the time, I thought in a pretty intelligent move, she said, I can't really say anything. Which, yeah, I mean, when you're in a lawsuit, you should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like off of that, like everyone was presuming that she had lawyers and junks like that, but
Makes sense.
So it's like, wow, compared to the other two, you really seem to be handling yourself well. Except, now we've served Denims and Casey Tron. They're using the same lawyer, and their lawyer wisely accepted service.
I believe when Lust was, when we were watching the vids on Lust, I believe their lawyer is Benjamin Cassis, Frost LLP, if I'm correct. But yeah, we got the videos about last one. Let me sure. Where's the last one I don't watch? Not that one.
Especially if Frogan also has the same lawyer, because you can't just settle with one. It's like, and that's why when you have maybe the mobsters, I'm like, everyone should have their own lawyer because everyone's lawyer should be acting in their client's best interest. It's kind of interesting.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm blocking it. I don't mess. Him. Hold on. This is Casey Tron, but where is there's one part where he shows it. Yeah, this is Denims. Yeah. Denham's Benjamin Cassis, and then where is Casey Trons? Where's Casey? No, it's like because that was the back half. Yeah, where is Casey Trons? Is hers over here? Oh, there we go. There's definitely Denham's. That's confirmed. I swear he just showed Casey Trons, but and yeah, here's Casey Trons. Yeah, because she has 3 lawyers. We know she has the bull she got in Missouri, and then she has the 2 in California. The 2 in California are the Benjamin Cassis bull, and then I think it's that other bull that has the same name, but yeah, there you go on that.
Because when you accept service, you get more time to respond. It's the wise and responsible thing to do as an attorney. What's been happening with Frogan is that we've had a service provider. Now, these are the type of people you see in movies and stuff who will like hide in bushes, stake out your house.
Bro, the nigga that was serving Frogan, bro, I think it was on like his 3rd attempt. Again, another lust video. Go check that John out, whatever. We go super sidebar. I'm gonna be showing all the Johns, but like, yeah, that bull, he was hanging out there for like the 3rd attempt, I'm pretty sure, for 6 hours. Yo, he got there at 2:15 a.m. and left at like 8 a.m. Bro, oh my God, Bombaclad Wagwan.
Bombaclad.
Oh my God, I would be fucking pissed.
Do all kinds of ridiculous things. One of these lawyers I've listened to was saying like he got served at the hospital when his wife gave birth.
Definitely lost. 100% lost. Because, yeah, he was talking about how he was in infirmary care. Yeah, he was watching Lost.
They were waiting for him. He got served at the hospital. So these people, they will get you.
Yeah.
And they will get you. They don't care how. Their job is to give you these papers.
Bro, hey, the bull that was serving her, I don't know, what do they call the bulls again? Case server. I'm a dumbass, yeah. Trill is an idiot. Yeah. So the case server bull, bro, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, he had to pop out mad early in the morning, like on 4 different attempts to do this shit. But hey, for doing that, yo, he got paid $2,500. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. That's big money on. Get your money up, not your funny up. You heard?
And they will, right?
Did I tell my story last time we talked about this? Of me getting served with the wrong lawsuit?
I don't think so.
I once had somebody ambush me at my apartment to serve, not me, but somebody who had lived in my unit prior.
Oh.
And it was like in the parking lot, and they like...
Funny enough to Dan saying that, with Frogans John, this is what the person that got served, because we, again, don't know if it was Frogan or not, because they obviously were not able to clarify. But it was still a, what's the term for that shit? A substitute serve. Yeah, it's a substitute serve or whatever. Where, yeah, whoever the person was, whether it be Frogan or not, yeah, they got the papers. So that's still counted as Frogan being served. But obviously she wasn't served herself in person. Confirm. But with that, the person that was served was saying that they had lived in a jump for like the past 6 years and that Frogan has not lived there or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, yo, this jump.
Threw the papers at me and like tried running away. And I like chased him down, and I'm like, "This is literally not me." And I think they hear this kind of stuff all the time, so they were just like,
yeah, they don't believe you.
Yeah, they weren't believing me. And I literally like was like, "I'm telling you, bro," and I like pull out my ID.
I'm about to say, yeah, you gotta show the nigga your ID. I'm like, bro, that nigga isn't me. Release me. I'm like, bro, this nigga is not me. Like, what did I do?
Huh?
Like, bro, what did I do though? This not even me. What crimes did I commit? Like, damn, the judge really on my ass. I'm like, bro, what?
Like, this is not my name. You have the wrong person. And really reluctant. They were pissed. Really reluctant.
He took it back?
He took it back.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That's pretty rare.
Yeah. So I didn't want to get involved. I don't know if that would even be a possibility, but like, I didn't want to accept anything.
But I'm thinking in my head, if this is dead ass not me, the fuck? Like, this nigga just gave me some papers. I'm just looking at these shits like, all right, bro, my name isn't on these shits. I don't have to appear in court. This is not me. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's legitimately not me. I'm not showing up. Unless, like, yo, see, there's a difference, though, because if them shits are supposed to be served directly for you to appear in court, it's a difference. I know you could also get served papers if you're going to get, like, fucking subpoenaed or some shit, but this is sounding like, at least in Dan's case, like, yo, that person was supposed to be getting, like, the paper served to them. I'm like, yo, this nigga not me. I'm not showing up.
Related to a lawsuit. I was like, I don't want this.
So the thing is, I'm starting to suspect that Frogan doesn't have an attorney at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're all concluding now.
Because if she did, they would have accepted service.
100%. Because fucking. Yo, because I think of these goddamn snuck niggas. You fucking G-boys. You know what? Fuck it, I'll say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it. I'll be the nigga to say it. Bro, you niggas have to stop coping, bro. That shit is fucking hilarious. Yo, Denims sold you niggas out. Bro. Dog. She sold you niggas the fuck out. That shit is so fucking funny, bro. Yo, the lawyer said, yeah, we gonna approve on that. We gonna go ahead and send that through. Yeah. Yo, subpoena them Reddit niggas. Damn. Oh my god, and they're coping. No, bro. Denims didn't fucking sell us out, bro. We're good. Fucking coping, writing a long ass shit on fucking Reddit. Yo, that John had me crying. Who the fuck was it? Fucking Roman P, which is apparently a girly pod. Apparently 9 out of the 16 motherfuckers was them. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. You niggas are hilarious. Holy shit. Like, bro, what? Nah. So if Frogan had an attorney, yeah, she would be ratting those niggas out along with Denims. That shit is hilarious, bro. Like, what? There's no way.
Right, because
she knows she's being
it's to your
sued.
benefit to accept it.
She knows she's being sued. She's acknowledged it. She's literally acknowledged it online.
Exactly.
I've talked about it. All of her friends have talked about it. Like, she knows she's being sued. So this matter of service is silly because we all know that
Base?
she knows she's being sued. Now, what would dodging service actually accomplish for you? It could buy you like an extra week. It doesn't do anything for you except...
Les was saying this shit could turn into like contempt of court because obviously she would be holding up the legal process by like not accepting being served. So yeah, that could result in her being fined to hell or potential jail time. Doubt she getting that shit, but yeah, she'll probably be getting into more financial trouble. Freaking a nut.
make you look pathetic, and put you in a tighter position when you are served. There's also escalating different methods of serving, which get more and more potentially embarrassing for her. Right? I got a message from Dan. Served love.
Yo.
Oh, that could be the name of the segment. Dan served love. Serving, dishing. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Thank you, Bill Mod, for that.
Dishing with Dan's served love.
Served love.
Huh.
Dishing
There might be
with Dan
something there.
served love.
All right, Bill Mod. All right, Bill Mod.
Mod him.
You know what? You're hired.
So I don't know what she's doing, what her intention is. But at this point, she went from thinking that she was handling this the best to now almost certainly thinking that she's handling this by far the worst.
No question. Well, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, it would be Frogan. I feel like an end result, no, the person that's going to end up the worst is absolutely Casey Tron now. Like, that fucking black magic. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Yo, after her fucking protection spell, that fucking black magic, I don't know how she was doing this shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but them protection spells worked, bro. She spawned 3 fucking... Bro, she upped her conjuration like we playing Skyrim, bro. She got her shit max, started summoning Dremora Lords. This shit crazy. She fucking summoning goddamn 3 lawyers. How the fuck is this possible? Bro, she just got married outside of Walmart. What the fuck? Bro, this shit is not even... Bro, anyway, to that factor, right? She already cooked on the financials. We've been seeing how she been crashing the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Spurging out on Twitter, doing all this crazy shit. We already seen that job, bro. And then she'll go on the max stats, pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, never take accountability. We seen all this type of jazz, right? We already know the financial situation, all the beats, bro. The GoFundMe money, not doing shit. I'm gonna keep it a bucksky. Like, I think we've also got the conclusion on that too. Anyway, right? 3 different lawyers, 2 of these bulls in LA taxes, bruh. If she, let's say fine. Even still, she win this John or whatever, right? Bro, you gotta pay all these bulls. Yo, Les was going over it, bro. Say these bulls all on the call at the same time, because they're all 3 of them are her lawyers, bro. They all discussing at the same time. If she paying them at the hourly rate, bro. You got paid all 3 of these bulls by the hour. What? Oh my god. Like, yo, bro, the math. Bro, I'm not gonna, yo, for the Huns.
Girly pop.
For the Huns, for the girly pops, the babes. Bro, I don't know, but this must be that girl math. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, this must be the Huns math. Cause, yo, all I know is that, bro, in the pocket, this shit don't add up.
And it gets even more dicey when you consider the fact that she's raised $40,000 for her legal defense, and she's seeming.
Wait, I'm not even thinking about that. In terms of like Frogan. Oh, yo, is Frogan pulling a Keffels? Wait, hold on.
Does not even have an attorney. If she had an attorney, they would.
And you know what's crazy, bro? Frogan said in her GoFundMe description personal expenses and shit, right? Bro, there's no way. Hold on. Now I'm really thinking, bro. Hold on. There's no way, son. Hold on, bro. No. Where's the... Yo, did she change the description? Oh, she did. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. Oh, that's so bullshit. Like, yeah, before it used to be like fucking I don't even know, bro. It used to say that John where it was like personal expenses and any Johns like that. Oh wait, no wait, it still does say this shit. My dumbass, hold on. And any other bills and personal expenses from lost wages and damages. Yo, lawsuit defense fan, where is your lawyer at? What the fuck is going on? Yo! Yo! Wait a minute. Hold on. It's looking kind of crazy right now. It's looking very crazy.
Absolutely have accepted the service. It would be utterly insane for them to play this game.
She's raised $35,000 and 71.
What's that money for?
$35,071.
I'm saying. Hold on.
Like,
hold on.
What's that money for?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me count these checks. Flex on my. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We about to really get into this joke. Cause I'm like, yo, wait. If she don't have an attorney or lawyer or anything, she's not even trying to actually get served, bro. What is this cheese for? Like, bro, hold on. It's looking real fishy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not. Oh. You're doing it wrong on both sides here.
So she quickly went from being the best one to potentially, actually not potentially, if what I'm seeing, by far the dumbest one to handle this. And the thing is, if she doesn't respond by August 4th, then we can move for default judgment, which means she loses outright.
That is a week from today.
It's a default. It means she's had this much time, and she hasn't responded. She hasn't had an attorney reach out. She hasn't accepted service official, or well, no, she has accepted service. She has accepted service, but she hasn't responded to it, right?
I see.
And so if she doesn't respond in a week by August 4th, default just means the judge just decides like, okay, you lost. You did a copyright infringement. So here's the penalty. You have to pay Ethan a bunch of money or something. It's bananas.
What's the strategy here?
I don't know. It's really, really, really sad and pathetic. So here, I'm going to read a couple of bullet points here. So she has been served. The way that it was described, this is all public filing. I've seen other legal channels talk.
Bro, she is like unbelievably cooked, bro. And like Lust was saying, like maybe because of the coven. Oh my God, the girly pops must work together because oh my God, the misogynist lawsuit that Ethan Klein is putting against these small content creators. Like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna see that shit later. But yo, Lust was saying that like yo, there could be a chance that yo somehow Frogan locks in with these heads with Denims and Caseytron and like gets under this bull with Frost LLP with this Benjamin Cassis fool. Now, do I know that for a fact? No, la theories, but like, yeah, that would be looking like the only way for Frogan right now because any other way is looking not the way, and her way currently is looking. Moving on.
About this, but. Somebody came out of the apartment where she's believed to live at, who is not, or they didn't say, it appeared to be someone in their 40s who was either African American or they said potentially Arabic, who was dark, because in the middle of the night. And they gave her the papers and said, are you Morgan or whatever? She says, no, I'm not. And she says, well, I need to give papers to somebody who lives there. And she says, I've lived here for yada yada years, and that person's never lived here before. So
6 years.
So upon further investigation and research, we're almost certain that that is her place, and she does live there. Okay. And again, this is what these people do for a living. They know what the fuck they're doing, right?
Right.
But our position is that she was served, right? Here's what I'm going to say about it. So she's obviously been attempting to evade service. We tried serving her during normal hours. No one responds to the door. We tried surveillance around when she stopped streaming, which is early in the morning. People noticed that one of the attempts was made in the middle of the night, and that the reason for that is because they've tried all the other times to stake it out, and she finishes streaming late at night. So they probably figured that, you know, they could catch her out in the middle of the night, but with no luck. It was only when we conducted surveillance before and during her streaming hours that we succeeded. We confirmed it was her address through 2 completely independent background checks. So there it is.
Damn. Oh my God.
The person who claimed that Frogan did not live in the unit was lying and likely is Frogan's relative.
Gotcha.
So they're playing really dumb games here. I don't know anyone by that name. She don't live here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it basically moving towards that would be like, basically that relative would be playing cover for like, oh yeah, man, listen, she doesn't live here. I've been living here for like, was it yada yada, like 6 years or whatever type of beats. But either way, this wouldn't work because, again, like Ethan was saying, yo, if she doesn't respond, she automatically probably would lose the lawsuit, and then obviously that's duh bad for her. Also of that, if she continues to go on disrupting the legal process, there could potentially, like Lex was saying, be contempt of court. So like, what's the plays though? What is the plays? Flag on the play, interference, back 30 yards. Like, yo, more like back to career, but what career?
And it's like, you should just accept the papers, Froggy baby. And I love how they go, people are trying to characterize it like I'm stalking her. This is how it works. If you don't want to be
how the fuck else are you gonna get sued?
stalked, if you don't want someone hiding in the bushes that's going to jump out at you and give you papers, you could just accept service.
Right.
You know, like you could just do that. I don't know if she just likes this victim game where she gets to be like, I'm being stalked and harassed by Ethan.
But did she say that? Or people?
It was other people.
Okay. Because, yeah, as far as I have seen, it seems like she's just zip about everything, which, again, probably is a good idea, but all the rest of this is
do you think that Frogan's
good.
under the assumption that if she pretends it doesn't exist, that it doesn't exist?
Probably. I mean, she naturally was and is at that level of narcissism. Again, she is the same gully pop who thinks that a third of the content nuke was about her, bro, when dead ass only 10, maybe like literally only 10 minutes of that shit max was about her. Like, bro, this is the type of energy she's on. Like, yo, man, if I don't think about that shit because I'm so fucking clouded because I'm a Hassan over there, then I shall pay it no mind. It shall do me no harm. Like, yeah. Fuck no, baby. It's time to get out of that echo chamber. Reality has struck.
I don't know. I don't know who she's getting advice from, but yeah.
I always assumed that she must have gone immediately to like a friend or family who's a lawyer, because she immediately was real quiet on it and seemed like she knew what she was doing and that someone had coached her. But again, it's turning out that she has no fucking clue.
Quite the opposite.
Frogan repeatedly referenced her quote legal team, but no one from her quote legal team has
Legal team. It's looking a bit off now.
ever contacted us. This raises serious questions whether she even has an illegal team in the first place. She has until August 4th to respond, or we will seek default judgment. If Frogan does not contact us or respond by October 4th, this also raises very serious questions as to the purpose of her legal defense fund. If she's not using the...
That's exactly what I was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, 5 minutes ago. I'm like, bro, if she is not getting, like, any legal, you know what I'm saying, services with these, like, you know what I'm saying, hire a lawyer, hire an attorney or whatever, then what are these funds for? Is she listed that this junk could be potentially used for personal expenses when it's labeled as a lawsuit defense fund? So if you have money, you have no attorney, no lawyer, money in account, you say you could use for personal expense. Money not go to lawyers. Money can not go to personal expense. Money can go to personal expense. Money not go to lawyers. Money can go to personal expense. Money can go to personal expense. Money not go to personal expense. Money can go to personal expense. Money can go to personal expense. Money can go to personal expense. Money not 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 It'll be all right.
Legal defense fund to pay lawyers, then that might constitute. I think Ja Rule has a word for that. Or maybe Ja Rule knows what it's not.
What is it not?
Yeah, what is it not?
I would call that
What?
fraud.
No. Well, we don't know
what is
that.
it not?
No,
That's not fraud.
It's not fraud.
That's not fraud.
Let's think of how to dig ourselves out of this fraud.
Frogan's like, it's not fraud, it's just false advertising.
Well, I
would
mean,
call
just like
that,
the denim thing,
false advertising.
you know, she could theoretically just refund it if she decides.
She could, but she hasn't yet.
Bomba.
And that's where the problem is at.
It's
True, but
maybe she's gonna have to represent herself. You know,
that'd
in
be
court.
fucking grave.
That's what it sound like. You know what? She should do that. That would be grand.
Yeah, if she listen, obviously, if she returns it all, there'd be no issue.
Right.
But I don't know why she would do that because she is being sued.
You guys are right. Everything is a scam, but not this.
Does
Not this.
Does she think that she can give me that money and use it to give it to me in a settlement? That would be the ultimate irony for all these people that donated. If she just
that
takes
GoFundMe
all
just-
of it and gives it directly to me.
Would you accept that?
Yeah. I mean, she owes me more
There
than
you
that, though. She owes me more than that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, either take that cheese, fuck around, just buy a new watch on some clean shit. Yo, but he said, but I'm really average, man. My ocean average. Boy, that shit happy. yo, you gonna come in with a new AP? I'm like, damn.
Okay.
I'm garnishing.
Oh,
All right. Well, you know, you might have to negotiate it out a little bit, but there you go, Frogan. There's your get out of jail free card.
Honestly,
yo, that sound like I'm telling you, that's just never gonna get old.
All you have to do is just rip off your fans.
I had space in my heart to let her off with like creative settlement offers and stuff.
Sure.
But at this point, I think I'm not settling with any of these people. I'm coming.
Well, listen, I've been saying it the whole time. Self-owned queen. Self-owned queen. You were fucked. Like, you were fucked. Like, we already knew this. This wasn't even on the malicious copyright lawsuit shit. This was personal grudge. Everyone knows this. Denims. Where is the stream? Where is the stream? Exactly. So yeah, she was cooked. She was done. And it was always in Casey Tron and Frogan's best interest to settle. But there you go. It's done. It's done. That is unfortunate. I ain't gonna lie. What do I tell these heads, bro? This is exactly what happens when you try to glaze up this fool Hassan. Stupid actions, these stupidest consequences. Say it all the time. Like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. These heads, they'll never learn. Oh, they're glazing.
I'm coming for the maximum damages. You know.
Casual, like, you know, just got fuck him over. Nah, me stop playing.
Hey, she reached out and actually played like
Even though it's looking like the truth.
was amicable and fair and like not turning this into some silly, pointless wild goose chase, just wasting time. Then I'd be a lot more amendable to alternative
See that,
settlements.
Frogan? There you go. I'll give you a little tip, Frogan.
Who fucking who?
If you just tell Ethan that he's funny.
She did say that recently.
I know, and I remember how you reacted. And I'm
Ethan
just
is really
saying.
funny sometimes.
It didn't save her though. You think that I'll just drop it?
No, not just with that, but that's like,
You could butter me up.
yeah, he could be buttered. Is what I'm trying to say.
Just like
he could
Trump.
definitely be buttered up.
He's the greatest, the funniest podcaster alive.
I hope you get PTSD. Base?
Not based. Like, yo, this is exactly why her ass is getting sued for the dumb shit.
Yeah.
So Frogan, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it, but you really should just figure your shit out because in 1 week it is going to get real ugly for
Base?
Yo, heads are gonna get so annoyed because of that shit, but it is so funny.
you. Real ugly.
Damn.
I think if she uses that money specifically to settle with you, I think her career's done. I don't think there's any coming
What
back.
career?
Well, yeah.
Facts. facts on that one. Like, I was about to have to cut in that boy. Interject immediately. Careers. Whoa. Nah, brother. You must have got too much dip on your chip. These fools, bro, they glazing up Hassan. They're Hassan orbiters. Careers, hilarious.
But still, that community's just part of. I think it's over for her.
No,
I mean that would technically be using it for illegal.
I don't think it'd be fraud to pay that money to me because
but people thought she was gonna use it for legal funds to go against you, not to give it to you.
Well, you're right, but that's the ultimate irony in all of this, which I said from the beginning.
I mean, the funniest part is that there are literally like H3 heads, like, you know what I'm saying, H3 fans, you know what I'm saying, H3 supporters that are donating to these Jones. I literally at first was ironic, bro. They were saying like, yo, man, hope this money makes it to Ethan and shit, so fuck it. Like,
whenever people donate to these funds, I'm over the moon because that money I know is all going to come back to me. It is all going to come back to me, you know? So, yeah, I think if she just straight up slided that money to me, then yeah. People want her to at least fight.
Ethan, wake up.
wake up, Ethan. I'm not gonna lie. Wake up, Frogan. It's looking real bad.
Which is kind of great because here's the folly in this whole thing. She opened these...
This isn't a dream, this is a nightmare.
GoFundMes. Took a bunch of money from all these people. But now she's beholden to them. And she has to fight this for them. Otherwise, they're going to cancel her. They're going to be super fucking pissed. But here's the thing.
She should have been canceled for a bunch of shit, but... let's leave it alone. They got that echo chamber glaze. Oh, nothing could happen to them. No, only harassment campaigns from Ethan. Yo, they could never, like, yo, do anything like slander people and say outrageous, crazy ass fucking shit. Nah.
Fighting this is going to cost way more. It's going to be an obviously losing position. The correct, cheapest, easiest way to handle this is to settle immediately. But they can't do that because they took money from these people. If any of them settle immediately, they'll look insanely bad. Right?
Have they ever looked good?
Bombakat!
Bombakat Wagwan! I can remember a time when they look good. Like, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess to an extent. I don't know. Like, I feel like that would be an understandable outcome.
It would be, but they took money. These people gave them money on the premise that this was some frivolous lawsuit.
You could refund it. Refund the money. If you decide not to fight.
For what? It's frivolous because Hassan said that bullshit?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Vexatious litigants. Nah, Legal Minds have me fucking guy. It was like, Hassan, you're finally learning the big words. You gotta understand this one now. Like, bro, these frivolous lawsuits handed out by Ethan. This shit. Yo, fucking Hassan, fuck it, I'll say it.
I'm saying it.
What the fuck does a lawyer know about the law, man? Like, yo, I be telling you, bro. Hassan, bro, holy fucking shit, bro. Like, that nigga's rhetoric and shit like that, fucking terrible, awful. God damn it, I hate that shit. And that shit is not a severely disliked. No, I truly hate that nigga's rhetoric. Bro, I don't hate him personally. I do not know that nigga personally. But what he shows online, I fucking hate it. But the thing I do love about that nigga is that he gets up every fucking day and says some shit to embarrass himself. And boy, does that shit entertain me. I'm gonna tell you, because what the fuck is a lawyer know about the law?
That would be an option.
Yeah, I guess if you didn't, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Let's think of how to dig ourselves out
So like
of this shit,
there is a door out of that predicament still.
But it involves you not having that money.
Right.
So that's what's going on with my dear friend Frogan.
Frogan!
And we have a lot of fun with her, don't we, folks? We love
I don't think
Frogan.
she's a dear friend of yours. I don't think.
And I'm going to say something bravely right here now. I don't believe veterans deserve PTSD.
Okay.
I hope
Yeah.
you get PT. Base?
Based? Like,
Yes.
And I'm putting 10 toes down on that.
Who fucking who?
10.
You putting 10 tones down on that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have
That's
no
fair.
pity at all for any fucking soldiers.
So that's fun. That's exciting. She's got a week to respond, so all we got to do
Oh,
is
that's
wait.
crazy that it's happening that fast.
Yeah, I mean, from the minute that the first complaint is written, they need to they don't have forever to respond. You get a couple weeks, you know?
Wow. Okay. Well, listen. It is almost 4.
alright, word that. We gonna head out there. Nah, you already know what it is, though. Of course. You already know. We got a about the Frogan lawsuit, H3 show 172. If you guys would like to watch the OG episode, OG live, down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Ethan, the Hokra, and the pod, and of course, the H3 fam. Final opinions and conjecture, Frogan!
Base?
It's not looking too good. It is not. I'm not gonna lie to you because, as we're seeing, it's not looking like Frogan has any sort of, legal counsel by her aid because it is, not looking like she has any at all. Yeah, I know how that goes. And then, the whole situation with her taking like 4 attempts to get served, trying to avoid it, looking bad. Her, obviously by doing this, like halting the legal process and all that, John, by not accepting being served. Yeah, that could potentially result in some bad Johns for her and/or her just straight up outright losing the lawsuit. So that's probably not looking too hot either. I don't know. I don't know any of these shits. 1, Trilly is the dumbass, and 2, how the fuck can I predict what these dumbasses are going to do? You fucking can't. You would think that Hez would stop doing dumb shit. Nah, never. But yeah, of course, like I said, if you guys want to watch OG live, down in the description, first link. Sure love, Ogre on a pod, Ethan, H3 fam, and I'll be catching y'all in the flip, baby. Peace.